Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's John Magnum here. Been out of service for a while. Ain't done no posting. What I have hasn't been much good. Went on vacation trying to get my brain lined out. Having some personal issues going on. Uh, I'm almost caught up on all the reviews again. And if I did miss some along the way while I've been catching up, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. It means I went through them so fast I missed your video. So please forgive me for that. uh, I've met a lot of friends through this hobby community of ours. I had a few things on my bucket list items. The last bucket list item I done was from Steve at Traversing Food. He sent me a German Einmannpackung, which as of right now, of all the rations that I've done, is my favorite. However, this will be the contender to either tie, beat, or go to second place. North of the border, up Canada way, sort of, Mr. Btemple. Him, like Steve, have sent me several items, along with others. And it don't have to be meals. Send me a email, send me a letter, send me a postcard. I am tickled with every one of them. Mr. Btemple sent me other meals, and I'm sorry, Brent, it took so long to get to this. Now, tonight, it's just an unboxing, or in this case, unbagging. Looking at components. This week, I will divide and conquer and figure out breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the rest. Tonight only is just unbagging. Australian CR1M. I could never afford one of these if I wanted to. Brent was nice enough to send that. Rations. And also, there's no doubt as to my all-time favorite knife from the ones I bought, I've been give. I know the rest of you give me some knives. This one here is a sweetheart. That is real Damascus steel. It is perfectly weighted and absolutely razor sharp. Brant, I thank you for the CR1M and for the knife. The meal may be gone shortly. I will have this knife until the day Magnum is no longer here. With your permission, Brent. Let's see what all is in the CR1M. And there's no graceful way to do this. My intention is to open from one end, so when I get the unbagging done, I can put it all back into this bag after I sort out the meals. And I hope the rest of you will put up with me. This may be confusing. There's a lot of items in here. Again, this is a bucket list item for me. A CR1M, and that was menu G, by the way. I'm not quite familiar with all the menus. I know what's in some of them. Let's just go for it and take a quick look. We have chocolate drink, 40 grams. Dissolve in hot water, so that'll be hot chocolate. We have sports drink powder. Get that in the middle there. Lemon lime, 35 grams. Add to 500 to 1,000 ml of water. So far, these are absolutely soft as can be. Packages have not been compromised. Napkins or multi-purpose tissue, if you know what I mean. Yeast extract. I've not get close enough for y'all to see. The way I squeeze the tube, that's going to be hard to do. I don't know if it's Maramite or Vegemite. I will figure it out by the time I do the postings. We have, let's see, Lifesavers, peppermint. Awesome. They have a musk flavor over there I've never tried, and I know musk. Their musk is not our musk. I know what the taste and aroma smells like according to the other reviewers. We've got chocolate ration, 50 grams. I'm not sure how the glare's catching, if I'm doing right or wrong. I hope it comes out good. We have, oh yes, yes. I used the last out of my Polish ration. Sweetened condensed milk. This can be used on crackers, it can be used on bread, it can be used to sweeten your coffee, your tea. This is a multitasker in the MRE nation. I wish everybody had that. I wish the United States had this. Spanish, everybody else does, just not us. That is an awesome addition. We have a tube of, what do we have a tube of? Marmalade. And I'm going to pull it off the camera, otherwise I won't be able to see. Says sugar, citrus fruits, water, pectin, citric acid. So I'm not sure as to the flavor. I see no other markings on it, but we'll make our best guess, and if y'all have had this meal before, you can tell me which one it is. There are so many items, I'm just going through the little ones first. Little matchbox. Regular matches, stormproof, waterproof matches, awesome. Low little storage tube. Striker on the back side. Okay, the next one to come out is what? Cereal bar. Blueberry and apple. And I can only go so close to this or it's not going to phase out. It's 50 gram bar. We have prepared foods product of New Zealand bread. And the package feels quite a bit softer than what we call bread in the United States, MREs. I'm afraid to get too close, it's going to blur. But it does say bread. That feels much softer than our shelf-stable bread. Let's see, go for some paperwork. Australian Defence Force, combat ration 1 man, information, food allergies. Well, they can't prepare for all food allergies. I do have a menu sheet, so if there's something I can't figure out what is, I think we can use that as reference. However, since most of this is in English, I think we can figure it out. Instant mashed potatoes. Very cool. And I'm sorry I'm changing the angle, but I want at least one for y'all to be able to see through this camera lens. I like real mashed potatoes. On occasion, I crave instant mashed potatoes. Sounds funny, but I'll go to a restaurant just to get instant if I want it, if I don't have the mix here. M&Ms. They feel complete, whole, and not powdered. Remains to be seen what it actually looks like when we get into it, but we have at least one breakfast item, natural muesli with fruits and seeds. May be added with water, non-dairy creamer, and or sugar to suit to individual taste. 90 gram package. Okay, we have, again, oh, now that should be interesting. I've never had chicken korma before. I've seen other reviews on it, and I know part of the spices that's in it, 250 grams. I've never had this. This will be brand new for me. Absolutely awesome. we have tomato soup mix, 35 grams. Add contents of this pack to boiling water to make up to 250 ml. Stir until dissolved. I like my soup a little thicker, so I'll probably add just a little bit less than that. Next item is non-dairy creamer. Self-explanatory, 15 grams. Coffee, tea, add to the muesli. Next item is, oh wow, fruitcake. I want to get that close enough. 80 grams by net weight. I've never had this. Never. And if I have seen it in a ration, it's sure, I don't remember it right off. Of course, as many rations as we watch, it's understandable if I didn't remember it all. But every so often, I'll see some items that I'll say, I've never seen that I remember, and that's the honest truth. I may have, but many people, as I'm subscribed to, and all of you all are, it's awful easy to not remember everything. Jack Link's pepper steak bar, ready to eat beef snack. And net weight 25 grams. We have a can. Oh, bump the camera. I cannot keep from doing that. I have a can of pear, DCD. I assume that means diced pears. See, yep. Diced pears and syrup. Got to have a little bit of fruit to go with everything else. We have a can of processed cheddar cheese spread, 56 grams. I love my cheese and butter and everything else. We have a Ziploc storage bag for leftovers or putting trash in or carrying water in. Depends on what use you need it for. These are very multi-purpose. I like multi-purpose. Australian shovel. Not to be confused with the British shovel, but these are immensely strong. I've got some saved from other Australian rations. It's funny, some people will save coffee rations or coffee wrappers from every ration. I save spoons from every ration. So there's another one for the collection. Next package is meals ready to eat, prepared foods. Yeah. Okay. Oh, savory mince, 250 grams. Contains wheat, barley, and soy. 55% beef stock, water, oil. That's a new one on me. I'll have to look that one up before I get ready to review it. One brew kit, accessory kit, and another Fred. I'll talk about Fred later. Let's see. Mee-goreng noodles. Awesome. I've had several different types of these, but not this particular one. The mee-goreng. Now, let's see. Does it say what flavor? I've got to get it off the screen because I've got my glasses on. I cannot tell you what type of noodle it is, but we will find out before we review it. We have a little scouring pad for your utensils, provided I use utensils. If not, I'll use it to scrub the tray afterwards. And that is all that is in the CR1M Menu G from Btemple. Now, the accessory pack. brew kit. Every country calls it a little bit different. I don't know what we call it over there, but anyway, some of the other goodies are in here. So take Mr. Btemple's knife, make a slight surgical incision in this pack. Well, that's getting awful jumbled up there. I'm going to scoot that over the side just a second. Maybe that'll... Sorry, I didn't realize that until I got a good look at the lens. We have sugar, white, 7 grams. Black pepper, 2 grams. Sugar-free gum. I hope I'm not getting all that clear on that. Sugar-free gum, lemon lime flavor, 4 pieces. Little sachet, little packet, Tabasco sauce. I'm glad the Australians like our flavor on it. Tomato ketchup, 15 grams. We have 2 grams of fine salt. We have a, I assume, inspection number or a lot number. Anyway, besides Btemple, I would like to thank number 878. We have a tea bag, 2.5 grams, imported, packed in New Zealand, imported ingredients. Black tea, okay, dark tea, not a breakfast tea. We have granulated coffee. I assume that translates to instant coffee or freeze-dried coffee here in the States. We have another sugar-free lemon lime gum. We have count them, 2 rubber bands for storing and tying whatever you need, or suspenders if you're a very, very small person. Let's see, we have another granulated coffee. I should have grouped everything together, but let you see what comes out as it goes. Another 7 gram pack of sugar. Another 7 gram pack of sugar. Another 7 gram pack of sugar. Another tea bag. Black tea. Once again. Another rubber band. And another Fred. F-R-E-D. Field Ready Eating Device is the censored version of this little utensil. It has a P38 can opener over here and a very, very small spoon, good for pâtés or cheese or spread. I will not tell you what the uncensored version of FRED stands for. I think most of you know it. If not, I think somebody can share along with you. I never had one of these. Art and Nina at 4nmre.com. When I ordered German meal from them and something else, I think, they sent me a Fred as a gift. I don't use it enough in my reviews. Of course, I've not done a whole lot of reviews here lately, but I appreciate that Fred that Art and Nina sent me, and I sure appreciate this one. Art and Nina, they are sweethearts to anybody of us in the community. Keep them in your thoughts. Some government issues are going on here in the States, and not all of it, I swear, is on the up and up. It's funny what you can bring into the States one way and you can still bring the same thing in the other way, and it's not a problem. But keep your hearts and minds open for Art and Nina, and wish them the best, and hope a transition along the way goes good. Number one, heckler brew kit. Number two, over here to the side, that's a heckler spread, y'all. Um, Number three, thank you, Btemple, for this ration and for my knife. I'm sorry it took so long just to even get it open. It's still going to take a few days to get all of it reviewed, but as many of y'all see how many components there are in here, you know it ain't going to be at one sitting. And this took me 20 minutes just to do the unboxing. So I'm going to sort everything out next day or two. I'll do my best to get breakfast and get a lunch and get a dinner review up. Be patient. It may not be in the next 3 days, but I'll do it as soon as I possibly can. I've opened it. This is my main concern right now. This whole thing, this is my concern right now. That is my focus. I'll finish this before I go to any more. There's still 2 to 3 more foreign rations meals here before I go to American rations. As of right now, that's about the best we're going to do. So, and I hope all of us can still figure out a way to get some rations one way or another. And like I said, it's amazing some things that people can concentrate on and not worry about the other problems in the world. But I'm not a politician. I'm just an old country boy. I'm nothing but a walking, talking contradiction, partly fact, partly fiction. That's just me. Peace, John, Somerset, Kentucky. Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing good. I'm sorry I ain't been on long, but I have caught up with some reviews, I think. So y'all be careful. Bye, y'all.